Hi everyone, so welcome to my Marie Antoinette hair wig, what we're doing and how I'm going to create this look. So I wanted to show you what I'm going to do is I have jet black hair and of course my fabulous gray stripe. And what I wanted to do is with this Marie Antoinette wig that I got, you can kind of see through because it's platinum. And I wanted to basically cover my hair with it being white. So I used this Graphabond. This is from Germany. It's made in Germany. It's really great. It's basically a color hairspray. The top of the cap you'll see is basically white. So if I didn't want to do a wig, and this makes your hair really stiff, if I really wanted to create that 1700s look without wearing a wig, I could do that. I would just want to, Marie Antoinette was known for her very high hair, but in that time period too, a lot of the women, if you look at the Marie Antoinette movie with Kirsten Dunst from Sofia Ford Coppola, you'll see it's you can definitely get away with it with this if you wanted to be part of that time era. So I did a lot of research on this wig, and there's really not a lot of options out there. You can rent one from a costume. I tried a couple on that. I was like, gross. 500,000 people have worn this. It's like so heavy. It came down like to half my eyes, where I was just like, what am I going to do with this? Like, this is not going to work. So, basically, I'm going to just modify. I have this wig. It looks a lot different. This is what I'm finding out about these Halloween costumes, and I'll show you my outfit that I did buy. What you see is not what you get, which is very strange. So the wig was... Well, the wig looked amazing in the picture, and then when I got it, it's like this crazy, like what's happening, kind of some tendrils, this is kind of coming out. So don't worry, if something like this happens to you, you can definitely fix it. We can pin these up in the back, we can clip these off and add more hair in the back. It looks like she looks a little bit like bald in this one area here. So I can just clip these, and I'm going to take off these bows that it came with also. I don't really love those. So I'm just going to snip those out. I have a glue gun here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue in these roses that I got from a craft store. I got some butterflies that I thought would be nice to put into her hair. I have some pearls too that I just also from the craft store. I'm going to put that into her hair. I have a really beautiful feather. White feather. And what did I want to show you? Oh, instead of doing the whole mask too that they did at the masquerade balls, I'm going to do, you'll see in the movie she did this black lace. I'm going to just do it like this. I have a little elastic where I got enough lace in case I made a mistake, but I'm just going to fold it down. I'm going to cut it and I'm going to fold it down into like a little bit of a point and put the elastic on, so I can just put it underneath my wig, and this will be my mask for the evening. So I think it'll be really cool, but it's going to be pinched on the sides like this, so it'll look like a mask. So it'll be like that on the sides. Now it's funny, I was looking in my vanity today and I got, this is from Benefit, it's called Kitten Goes to Paris. It's a nice fluffy shimmery. I'm going to use this all over too. Might use a little bit on my cheeks and everything, but they have a piece of tulle in here, which was so crazy. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is what I was looking for. But it's so simple. Even I could use this. I could just basically use the same thing, tweak it on the sides, and use this as, as my mask. You're going to just tweak it on the sides here. So, it's going to be cool. It'll be a little bit different. It's not going to be your typical, kind of masquerade mask. So I like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this wig. I'm going to snip off these bows that, are nice. I can use them for something else. Maybe you want to use them for your shoe, or you want to do something, you want to decorate something, maybe more of your costume. But you can just snip these out. Not a big deal. All right, so what I did was I snipped off the little bows that I didn't want. You want to make sure you don't do a lot of hair because they're attached to the hair. So you want to snip as little as hair as possible. Now, number two, I didn't spray the whole back of my hair. You can see on the side it's still black. If I was going to just do my hair gray and follow that time period, I would spray the whole thing. It makes it very stiff, as you can see. I could get it as high as I wanted to. I could really tease it out first and then spray it and then just pin it. So you can do those little curls if you wanted it to come back, do tight pin curls, whatever. I just wanted you to see basically if you if you have jet black hair like I do, I didn't want to wear a cap all night because it sometimes gives me a headache if I put a cap on and then, you know, try to just conceal all my hair. I really wanted these edges just all to be gray and just be white, gray, what have you. So it really blends in. I'm not crazy about certain things on this wig. So I'm going to cut these little pieces off and I'm going to re-glue them back into this wig. You want as much hair as possible. So basically, just cut this little guy off. I'm going to figure out, like in the back here is where I really feel that it needs some. So I'm just going to take a glue gun. And you know what really helps too? Girls, I have a mannequin head. I'm just going to put my wig on top of my mannequin. And I can see exactly where, you know, she would need more hair and how I can glue it into it and kind of really try to really pull this wig up. And I'm not going to stress out too much. It's not going to be the highest wig known to man. It's just going to be, we're going to modify it. We're going to make it really look good. We're going to spray it and really just get that feeling going with this time error. So I'm going to just hold my glue gun right here. Just get the ends and then I'm going to just stick it into the back of her. Like to put it in here, and then I'm going to just wrap this in here and pin it. So I keep adding more hair to her. So I think that on this side, on the right side, I'm going to do a rose, really like a nice rose right in the front here. So I'm just going to take a little bit of glue, put it around, and make sure it's really, you know, glued on there. And I'll put it right in the front here. Get it going like this. I'm going to add the other one on it too. Make sure it's nice and secure in there. And, you know, have fun with this. You know, if you wanted to add more hair to it, since this isn't synthetic, you really can't curl. You can't curl synthetic hair with a curling iron. It's just going to melt. So basically what you can do is you can curl it around like a Velcro curler. Dunk it into boiling water for 15-20 seconds. Take it out, blow dry it, and then you can get that night. It'll keep it in place. But you want to be careful. You don't want to burn. If you leave it in too long in that water, it's going to basically like melt. So you got to be really careful with synthetics. I don't love working with synthetics, but let's see here. I can put it up here. Just another little rose there. Adding this on, making sure it's secure into her head. Taking a butterfly that I got too, you can glitter it up a little bit more. I'm going to put that in basically underneath these roses. Then I'm going to add some pearls and just, you know, keep working the hair. So you've got this really, you know, fun wig coming along. You're going to basically take your comb, you can tease it up. You really, you know, just keep taking it and just, you know, really you have to work with this wig. You've got to work with it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep working with it. I'm going to spray it up and then I'm going to put some pearls in it. I'm going to put it on and see what we think about it. Okay, I wanted to take these pearls. I'm just going to clip them off of these, by the way, synthetic hair and glue gun, not so sexy. It's like sticking everywhere. So you got to just be really careful. You got to be very precise with what you're wanting to do. All right. So what I want to do is that I want to take this cluster of pearls like this, and I'm just going to stick it, you know, right underneath these flowers here, just to give her anything extra I can to be interesting and fun. Just a little good bit of the glue gun here, and I'm just going to really insert it right into the hair. And we'll just hope that it doesn't all fall apart when I wear it that night on Halloween. So basically I just have it here, just some pearls, I think it's fun, and then I'm going to take this feather that I have here, and I'm going to put it in the back like that. So it'll be nice. All right, so we're getting there. Now I have the wig on. I really wanted to have gray and white for my underneath my hair. That's why I sprayed it all. I'm going to take these extra pieces because I wanted to cover any darkness that I have for my hair because it's so black. And you want to, it's always tricky with these synthetic wigs. You want to make sure it's positioned properly. Now, I can take all of this and really hairspray it up, tease it up. If you wanted these to come back more, you can roll them if you wanted to, piece these back, but you can just keep working. When it's on your head, it's a little bit easier to kind of see what's going on. Like, okay, what's this? I'm going to pin this back. I love the roses in here. I have my little butterfly that I will secure a little bit more. What I'm going to do is, it doesn't matter with my eyebrows now because instead of doing like the masquerade mask that's going to be on a stick that they used to, they really enjoy dressing up, I'm going to do my lace mask. But the thing is though too is, girls, you want to put this on before you put your wig on, but for my YouTube purposes, I wanted you to kind of see the wig going on, and if you didn't want to wear the mask or anything, you can just do it like this. I would, again, after you're finished with everything, I would just pop the cheeks a little bit more in the front here. And then I would take the lace. I'm going to show you what it's going to look like basically. It'll be tucked underneath. Let me just tuck it back here so you can kind of get an idea of the look. So it's going to be tweaked on the sides and then in the back here. So you're not going to, these are going to be cut. It's going to have a little bit of elastic, so it's not going to make you crazy. And I think it's nice to have something like this that's not a big deal, so you can see easily through it. That's why you don't want a tight lace. And then I'm going to show you, even though my costume is blue and gold, the black's very sexy and it's going to look great, this little lace mask. Okay, so again, after all is said and done, I will be tweaking this and making sure the points are where they need to be, right near my ears. And I will look in the back of the mirror, and since I can't do that right now, I'll do lots of hairspray, really tease it out so it's big. I don't really mind if it loses its curly shape because it's really not what I'm kind of going for. I just want her hair to be as big as possible and full on both sides. Like I can kind of see that I don't know what's going on here. We'll modify it, but just so you can kind of get an idea that you really have to fluff up this wig. You're not getting it's never what you think it is when you order online. Okay, but I was actually pretty impressed with this costume I got. I'm going to link all of the where I got everything on my video. So it comes in this great little garment bag. So you can see I put everything so I wouldn't lose it. I put everything in this garment bag for the evening. I'm really excited about it. It actually is really nice quality. It's not like this cheap feeling polyester. So I have this great little costume here that looks adorable. It zips up the back. It has all this lace. Has a lot of detail with the bows. It has the cameo in the front. I'm going to put it on for you in a second. But what always happens is that this is too short. It was too short, and it's not going to work out by being too short. So what I did was I got a petticoat. I got this really great petticoat that, oops, my pearls were hanging off of the bottom here. I got this really great petticoat that is a drop waist. So you can, hold on a second, let me move this. You can get this drop waist, so you can push, you can pull it down as far as you need to. Don't get the short ones like a tutu because it's going to push your costume up and make it a little bit more inappropriate. So it looks really adorable. And then I got these. Now, I'm sure my hair, this is not how it's supposed to be in the back, just so you know when I turn. I got these really great opaque thigh highs with a ruffled trim, and they have a white bow. I didn't get pink or blue bow because I wasn't sure if I was going to match the actual color. And then I got these really great choker pearls that I'm going to put on like this. And I have these white stiletto pump kind of things. And then, just do some nice kind of gold earrings, pearl earrings if you want to. And what else? I'm going to just show you, I'm going to put on the outfit right now so you can kind of see it all come together. And you can see my outfit here. It's super cute and it's short. I have a petticoat underneath it. I have thigh highs and I have great white shoes that go with it. So I just wanted to show you, I'm going to still spray this up, like really, really spray this, but I didn't want to do it yet because I wanted it to be like really fresh for Halloween. So I wanted to show you what it's like when you get the wig in the mail where you think it's going to look a certain way from the visuals they show you, and then you get it, it's like this big flat mop. So I added in some flowers in here if you can see, and then some pearls. I have a butterfly. I'm going to actually put in this really beautiful feather that's going to be in here. And so I'm still modifying a little bit, but I wanted you to kind of see it. And also, I don't have to worry about my eyebrows being so dark because I'm going to take this lace mask and I'm going to make this. I just haven't made it yet. I'm going to make it, put it underneath my wig before I start. I want it to be underneath my wig, and then I'm going to put the wig on. So you'll have this really nice, I'm going to just show you, I show you in there too kind of what it looks like, but it'll be tweaked on the side. So you have a really cool mask, and they show it in the movie with Kirsten Dunst that she wore this at a masquerade party. So it's really kind of a neat thing to do. And I have elastic that I'm going to put on the side, so it'll be really neat. So I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you soon.